thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Wolverines and the Aces. First pitch coming your way next. Here's a big power threat. Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Now around second, going for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, but he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
All over that one right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Jason Bay now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Gibson reaches out for the tag, 2 away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. That one down the line. Edman slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the pitch.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The pitch. Drifts towards it. And there's one down. So taking in Elly De La Cruz. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. The shortstop takes the ball. Halladay, a 6'6" righty. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a four-seamer. Sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Mookie now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first offering is not close. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. So up next, Chipper Jones. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. High fly ball out into left center field. De La Cruz hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Vinny Castilla at the plate and takes high there.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity. And we're back. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Halladay back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. Cena. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Judge makes the grab, 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. Boggs. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Jorge Posada. The pitch. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Wade Boggs now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Tapped softly on the ground. Betts. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Henderson at the plate now as he chases after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Jorge Posada. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Trevor Story. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
1 out, base is empty. And he pops up the bunt. And Story is out. And there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 so far.
Jackie Robinson.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Popped up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now Jason Bay.
The left fielder, Jason Bay.
The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Mantle swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. This to third. Throw on to Posada. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Off the mark there.
That's the ball.
And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 to count.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now it's Mookie Betts.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Now one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Yeah, to watch your lips, you better be ready. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
And he gets tied up right there.
2-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now Chipper Jones. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fouled off. He was late.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Vinny Castilla. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Story going back on this one. On the warning track and holds it in. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And that's in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Oh, he hit him.
Check your base.
And that got him pretty flush.
Our biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
DeYoung in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2-1.
Registers the punch out and hits 100. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Bob Gibson. And here it comes. Boggs. The tag, and he's out. This is Willie Castro.
Designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Long run into the gap. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1. And that's off
that's the
inside edge. And that's ball 1. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Wade Boggs. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he held up. That one at triple digits.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Bay. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way high.
That's the ball.
2 outs.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
On the ground to first. Posada takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Jackie Robinson will hit next. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. This one popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And here is Elly De La Cruz. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. On the ground to third. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Aaron Judge at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And he chases that one. And now two gone. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And he's bottom of the 7th. Mookie Betts will get us started. Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Long run, but not going to catch up to this one. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
No ball.
Tatis at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. No throw. Safe at 3rd. It's a stolen base. Edman takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. A bunt, and it's popped up. And they take care of Tatis for the out. 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Bob Gibson. And a foul ball. Halladay, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. Throw on to Boggs. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Vinny Castilla. Johnson back to work. That one at triple digits.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
To the batter now, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one almost got him.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
On the corner for a strike. Popped up, middle of the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, Paul DeJong. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. Going 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
2 outs. Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Willie Castro. The right-hander back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch.
Ball. 2-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
2
time.
balls,
Well,
1
he came
strike.
right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2-2 now. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Posada. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. Jones throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story now.
Trevor Story.
Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Mariano Rivera.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Boggs now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Wouldn't
That's a
chase
ball.
that time. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Betts tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Back to the top of the lineup. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it down.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. That one's got to feel good. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch not close. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth.
Ball. That's up.
And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Judge rips that one. Robinson going back and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump in front in the ninth. It's 3-2. Bases empty with 2 away. Now a chance for Chipper Jones. Down and in, moved his feet. Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Rivera. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
3 balls.
1 run game here in the top of the ninth. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Bottom of the ninth, and now it's going to be Jackie Robinson.
Now
The wind of the pitch. Strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there.
2 strikes.
1 run game, bottom 9. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now
He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1 run game here in the ninth. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses. And a count 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Full count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Puts a bunt down. Throw to first is in time. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Henke is just 1 strike away. Next offering misses down and away. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Cena. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 3-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Puts a bunt down. Throw on to Boggs. And they get Edman for the out. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Chris Sale.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Paul DeJong. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Got him! And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And now the first baseman, Wade Boggs. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the pitch. And fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A towering shot, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Here now is our